YouTube. Oh my god, I'm already messing up. Why do I always mess up in the beginning? But today's video, since it is spooky month and we're getting closer to Halloween, I've dressed up today. This is actually my new Halloween costume. It's a High Seas Beauty costume that I bought for my cousin's Halloween party, which that was this past weekend, and it was pretty good, and I thought I'd wear the costume again now for you in this special video. Now this is also a wig, if you can tell. My hair is kind of not looking good today, so I just threw on my Mikasa wig that I cosplayed as last year. But today I thought I would make some sort of a scary or spooky video. You see, I am always terrified. I don't watch horror movies. Because I get too scared way too easy, so I'm not a horror fanatic, or I don't get a thrill from being scared. No, I'll have nightmares. So today, to do something kind of scary and something that I also love, which is Sims 4. So I thought I'd watch a few Sims horror stories and maybe I'll get scared, because who knows, I really do get scared. I mean, even when I watch Five Nights at Freddy Let's Plays, I get scared. Let me just be honest. Alrighty, so this first one is called Grandma, and it's a Sims 4 horror story. Ooh, and it's 10 minutes long. We'll leave links below to what you will be seeing. So, yeah. Already sounds creepy with the floor creaking. It kind of makes me think of the Granny videos, if you've seen people play Granny. Oh, there she is flashing up the screen.
Shh, Grandma's coming. My grandma died when I was 8 years old.
I was close to that age when my grandma died.
She wasn't my grandma. She was my mother's aunt. My actual grandma's older sister. But she was the only grandma I knew as a child. My real grandma lived too far away and we weren't very close. So,
I love that there's voice acting in it.
Was my only grandma. Right before my birth, my mother moved Nana into our house so she could take care of her. Otherwise, she would
Also makes me think of The Visit, if anyone has seen that horror movie.
My mom never thought twice. She prepared room for Edna, a lovely nursery that was meant for me, turned into a bedroom for a mentally deranged old woman. And my little cradle was placed in a big and empty room across the hall from my parents' bedroom. 2 years later, they bring another poor little child into that room. My sister. I wasn't alone anymore. But still, I was too far away from my mother. I felt like my place was taken by this elderly woman who never even looked at me. And she was mean to my mom. She would scream and swear and throw things, so I started to fear her from early on. But I was tough. I never cried for my mama. I was never upset by her disregard. I loved her. I lost any hope in ever having an ordinary mother. I was okay without bedtime stories, drawing, or cooking with her.
And even if the grandmother needs some sort of help, the father still needs both
She was
kids
just a
still
baby
need
with love, warmth, and sweetness.
attention.
And all she needed is her mother's arms around her when she was falling asleep. She craved love and affection and couldn't understand why everybody around her was so cold.
It looks more like an artwork.
Like a poor angel.
Oh, no, that's so sad. Look on the wall. Mom, please play with me.
My heart. I despised my mother and hated Nana. And Nana hated everybody around her. She didn't know who my mother was. She didn't realize that we were her family. She was always calling us terrible names and demanding to leave her alone. She was confused about her own age, about who we were, about the house we lived in. Every day she was running from room to room, looking for her own mother, or her husband, or, sometimes, her baby.
I know, where's my baby? Where is the baby?
That voice. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Give me my baby.
My boy. Auntie, you never had a baby. Shut up, you filthy little bitch.
Oh dear.
One time, my mom asked me to help her serve a table in Nana's room. She gave me a little teapot and sent me upstairs. Nana sat in her chair, looked sad and lost. I felt sorry for her. For the first time in my life, I wanted to be like my mom. I wanted to help. Because I was a good child.
Well, this is like, that voice just made me think of, I don't know if you guys watch Smosh, but if you've seen the Just Dance video where Courtney and Bo is like, they both were using that same voice.
You little piece of crap, how dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna rip your fucking head off.
Oh.
She beat me really hard that day.
Oh, I wasn't expecting the swear words.
Nana's death wasn't easy. After her stroke, she suffered for days. She wasn't sleeping. She just screamed and called for Jesus. Our house was filled with soul-weeping wails and strong smell of medicine and urine and filth. The moment she died, I was home alone. Dad took my little sister out of the town, away from hell, as he said. And my mom was somewhere in the garden,
This needs to speed up a little bit.
And it was impossibly hot that day, and the smell in the house was unbearable. But I wasn't allowed outside. I was supposed to watch Nana. There was no need for me to sit in her room, but I had to go there from time to time to check if she was still breathing. At that point,
I'm surprised she wasn't like, I'm gonna yank this cord because you being a real biatch to me and my mother.
In a little nursery, in silence. I was downstairs when her agony began. And I don't know why, but she was screaming. I jumped up and for some reason rushed to her, not really realizing what words exactly she was screaming. My name. She was screaming my name. She never knew who I was. She never called anybody by their names. I don't even think she knew her own name.
Jeez, girl, she's possessed.
She sure as hell knew mine. I was so scared and confused by her screams that I completely forgot that I was supposed to call my mom if something unusual would happen to Nana. I ran upstairs. I was going to run to her room, but in a hole of the second floor, I froze. My paralyzed, dying grandmother, who was in a coma for a couple of days, were standing in the hallway.
Jessie, little girl.
Oh.
Jessie, come with me.
How did you get your Sims to do that?
Jessie, come with me. Come.
Her black mouth moved viciously, repeating the same words again and again. She was barking my name out like a crazy dog. Her grayish face didn't seem alive. Her eyes sunk into her eye sockets, which made her look dead. But she was standing there on her feet. I felt like my little heart exploded and went completely silent in my chest. I could feel all the warmth leaving me in 1 second, as if she was taking my life from me. As if it was me who was dying, not her. The next thing I remember, I was running through the garden, past peach trees and roses, screaming for my mother. She and some of our neighbors rushed to the house, and I went the opposite direction, to the woods. I was shocked to the point when I had no thoughts in my head. I was just walking, scared beyond belief. Two hours later, local rangers found me and brought me back to my mother. She was beside herself with anger. Right away, she accused me of hurting my grandma somehow. I was still shaken by the event, so I couldn't argue. Neighbors and rangers tried to defend me, saying that it was impossible for an 8-year-old girl to do such thing to an old lady. What thing? By the time my mom and the neighbors came home that afternoon, my grandma wasn't upstairs anymore.
That's that face that they make when
she was
trying to set a house on fire.
She was dead. She was laying downstairs in a hole, and it was clear that she fell from the stairs, but it was impossible for someone who was paralyzed. For years, my mom actually thought that I dragged my grandma from her bed and pushed her down the stairs. No wonder we never got close. But I couldn't care less. I gave up on my mother's love long time ago. At least, she turned her attention to my little sister, and it was the best part. Still, I can't understand one thing. Nana fell from the stairs because she tried to chase me? Hey, you've made it! Was it scary at all? I don't know about you guys, but my grandma traumatized me for life, I swear. But now you know a little bit more about me and...
Well, that was an interesting story. I was not expecting that. I was expecting to be kind of scared. But no, it was just a sad story. One forgotten. The music was a very creepy vibe. That might be a good sign. She just walks in. Actually, have the same outfit. Oh, that would take a long time. In my head, I'm reading the guy's voice like Dracula. I don't know. I just think of Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. Watched it this month. Yeah, I think I kind of have some random strength. Jot down things. Like I kind of feel weird. I keep hearing noises outside. God. He's just from here. It's booty. Well, legit, because it's flirting with her. Is she just getting memories as she still? Another. Why are you standing there? Sit. Who the fuck is you? Oops. How sweet. My best friend used to bother. Your twin sister. This video. Oh. Hey, it's the butler. Where'd the music go? Well, great. He just sits down. Nothing like chilling in the kitchen with 2 dead bodies. Oh, that's nice panning outward. Well, I could do this one. Maybe because it's only. Or this one because it's 4 minutes long. Yeah, I could do it. I like that pumpkin. Nice pumpkin. It don't have to feel scary, just a lot of soft movie. But this on it all. Nice arm. He's not phased by it at all. Nope. Just, you know, whatever. That's not like an arm. It's a limb just hanging out in my fridge, you know. Nothing unusual. Oh, he's got hair. Someone's sleeping in bed. Yeah, I feel good. Same. These are just like more laughable than like, scary. I mean, I kind of still get a little bit of a creepy vibe, but it's not like terrible. Obviously, it's not screaming. Girl, what's up? And he's just like, I'm just gonna continue washing my counter. So, girls always show up at my back door all the time. Man, that's so funny. He's still not face. Like, this guy should be a meme. His face should be a meme. Like, okay, girl, you can be a perv now. Like, how is he not freaking out? Like, yeah, I'm just kind of. I'll just roll over here. And there's the actual girl at a party. And now he's like, oh my god, it's not my girl. Girl, is that how you stupid guy with a creepy ass smile? Why does it sound like a cat? gotta be freaky to her parents to see her child. Play to her sister. Not fair. She's just like right behind him. Change. What is she doing? What else is she doing that's so strange besides talking to herself? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Of course, the ghost. Especially if it's a twin. Like that. Oh. Ew. Why are you playing with a toilet? I mean, I hate it when my toddlers do that. But I usually like shit. Hi. Nope, she's just going through everything. Like, what was the accident? dear. She walks in the ladder. Oh my god. And like GPS did the daughter. What about her mother now? What's she gonna do? We're open the asylum? Oh, I like that tour. Of course, her twin would still show up. That must have made her see more. She probably, thanks for killing her dad. Thank you. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Oh, that wasn't, it definitely wasn't, like, scary. Well, I kind of expected that. It's kind of what I wanted. I didn't want to be, like, terrified to the point that I wouldn't sleep tonight, so The Sims was a good way of doing that. But, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have a happy Halloween if you're celebrating it, and be safe when you're going trick-or-treating, and I'll hope to see you again.